Do you feel under pressure to deliver a top-ranked opponent for Kell Brook? Because obviously everyone they're looking Kell to now step up to that level. And I know they're on your case because I see them tweeting you all the time about it, and obviously we don't know what's going on yet. I'm on about outside of Matchroom regarding Kell Brook. Is there anything to tell us at all about that?
It's difficult because, you know, I was speaking about this in another interview there. I'm a boxing fan, I'm a boxing fanatic, so I read Twitter, I try and respond to as many tweets as possible, I read all the forums. I know how badly people want a big fight for Kell Brook. I want a big fight for Kell Brook personally. I won't be happy if I don't deliver that, and I don't want to deliver a bum opponent which everyone just thinks is a total waste of time. We've got to remember there's two parts of the audience involved here in boxing. There's the boxing fanatics and there's the general casual sporting fans. You know, the numbers that Kell Brook delivered for Sky Sports shows that the large majority of those were the casual boxing fans because they don't watch every week. You know, so it's a lot easier to bluff the casual boxing fan than it is the boxing fanatic. But I don't really want to bluff anybody, and I don't think that really that the British public is stupid. So, but at the same level, people have got to understand. You know, I mean, it's frustrating when people are tweeting you saying, "Why doesn't he fight Berto or Ortiz?" Well, they're fighting each other, you know, in June. So obviously he's not going to fight one of those. Down the line, we'd love to fight the winner, but we need to make a fight that's going to position Kell, you know, try and get him into a mandatory position for a world title. There's still, as we talk today, there's 4 or 5 people in the mix, and I have to announce an opponent next week because we're going on sale the week after. And one thing I never do is go on sale with a TBA because I don't believe in that. So, you know, listen, there's 4 or 5 people in the mix at the moment, and I'm close on a number. You know, some I'm happy with, others I'm very happy with, but you're always going to get people. Moaning's a difficult word because people want to see great fights, but if people can just understand that I want to deliver great fights and I'm doing everything I can to deliver that, then, you know, and it's frustrating when you see some people tweet, because sometimes I say to them, look, call the office because I want to talk to you and explain the situation, because I'm quite a straightforward person. I'll tell you straight while we're doing this or while we're doing that. And sometimes I say to people, just call the office and I'll tell you, and they never call. But you know, I think that it's important. Twitter is such an important tool because you can interact with fans, and sometimes it is frustrating, and you've got to be thick-skinned on Twitter, and you've got to be able to take the banter. But I think what we're trying to do is quite straightforward. I've got no secrets, I've got no lies, so I'd rather just tell people straight why we're choosing different routes and different options. But as far as Kell Brook is concerned, I want a test for Kell Brook personally. I know he wants a test, I know everybody wants a test for him. So we'll be announcing that opponent next week, and some will be happy and some won't. But we've got to do our best to make sure it's the best possible opponent available. Realistically,
are we going to see Kell Brook and AMIR Khan?
I don't see how that fight can't happen. I mean, I think it's one of the few fights where, you know, you could see a return to pay-per-view on Sky. That's not a strategy that they've got at the moment, but I know that a fight like that is something that could attract a pay-per-view audience. Realistically, Kell Brook against Matthew Hatton sold 10,000 tickets. How many tickets can an AMIR Khan Kell Brook fight sell in 6 months' time? I believe 30,000-40,000 in a big football stadium. When you look at the revenue from the gate, you look at the revenue from pay-per-view, I can't see how either team can turn the fight down if they believe they can win the fight. And I do believe AMIR Khan thinks he can beat Kell Brook, and I know Kell Brook believes he can beat AMIR Khan. You know, no one's calling anyone out. People have got to understand. People tweet me all the time saying Kell Brook's talking about AMIR Khan's talking about Kell Brook again. No, he's just being asked about Kell Brook by a reporter. Exactly the same by Kell.
Yeah, like what I would do.
Exactly, like you now. I mean, you know, now people might say that I'm calling, but you've asked me the question, and that's the same with Kell. Everybody always asks him what's happening with AMIR Khan, and he responds. They don't like each other. It's a huge fight. People believe already, I think, judging by polls and Twitter and so forth, that Kell Brook will beat AMIR Khan. I just think it's a great fight. I respect AMIR Khan as a fighter. I hope he beats Peterson. I'm not sure he will. But, you know, for me, that's a fight that makes British boxing great again, because you need these big fights with 30,000-40,000 people and huge audience figures. You need an occasion. You need a big event, and that's the kind of thing that's going to put British boxing back on the map.